Hi, welcome to the Simply Oishi channel. I'm Miyuki and today I'm going to show you how to make dango. Dango is a Japanese term for mochi balls and this is kushi dango. Kushi in Japanese is skewers. So these are dango mochi balls on skewers. And in this tutorial, I'll show you how to make two kinds of mochi balls on skewers. One is the Isobe Dango, and Isobe is a name for, actually the direct translation is probably the seaside. Why it's called that, why it has that name is it's because the dango is grilled then basically with soy sauce and wrapped in nori seaweed. I think it comes from that, the seaweed. And the other dango we're going to be making is a Mitarashi Dango. Mitarashi is the name of the sauce, and it's a sweet soy sauce glaze. It's very easy and very tasty, so I hope you enjoy making it. So many students in my online mochi class have requested for the recipe to make savory dango. So I decided to make this video for them, but I hope whoever sees this video finds it interesting. If you'd like to take my online mochi class, please see the link in the description below. Let's get started. First of all, you need to boil some dango. I've put the recipe in the description. Soaking the skewers in water will make it easier for you to pierce the dango through the bamboo skewer. We usually put 4 mochi balls in one skewer. Cut the aluminum foil in small pieces and wrap it around the skewer to prevent it from burning, like this. Now I'll show you how to grill the dango in 3 different ways. If you have an oven or a grill that has a direct flame, it's actually better, and I usually grill mine in here. Okay, that looks really good. You see it's a little bit brown on the surface. And that was in under direct flame for about 7 minutes. Now put it in the upper shelf of your oven and bake for 5 minutes on the highest heat setting. Take it out of the oven. It's very hot, so be very careful. So this was the first time I've cooked mochi in the oven. I normally cook it in the grill, which has the direct flame, and this is that one that I've cooked in under the grill, under the direct flame for 7 minutes, and this is kind of the ideal grilled dango. And this one I've cooked in 280 degrees Celsius in the oven for 5 minutes, yes. And this one, as you can see, it's cooked under the same condition, 280 degrees Celsius, very hot oven, for 6 minutes. So it's a bit overcooked because you can see it's kind of, the shape is a bit deformed, it's a bit puffed up. So it means that the mochi was overcooked. So I think for my oven, 5 minutes is just right. So when you're cooking, just be careful and not to overcook it, because if you overcook it, the mochi becomes a bit deformed and puffed up. Try to use a non-stick pan, otherwise the mochi will stick to the pan. So, now for the Isobe Dango, you want to put on the top again. If you have a small frying pan, you can use the dango and put it. You can put the dango on the toothpick. So I've grilled them for about 1.5 minutes on each side, so you can see it's quite brown. So I'm going to take one off. Just turn off the heat. For the Isobe Dango, you want to baste it with soy sauce, but the soy sauce burns very easily, so make sure the heat is turned off. Most Isobe Dango recipes will say to put sugar in the soy sauce to sweeten it a bit. I usually don't, as I want to eat it savory. I'll put a little bit in today, but it's up to you. And what you want to do is just kind of base the soy sauce with this soy sauce and sugar mixture. Okay. And just turn that over. It smells really, really nice. It really does. Okay, on both sides. Okay. Some recipes say to put the soy sauce on while you're grilling it, but if you do that, it really burns and you just end up with a really bitter taste of soy sauce. So it's better that once you grill it, you just base it like this. Okay. Okay, and this is the Isobe Dango, so I'm just going to take it out. Okay, now they're like this. Okay, so this one is for the Mitarashi Dango, and this is for the Isobe Dango. And I'll show you how to finish this off later on. Okay, for the Isobe Dango, what you want to do is cut the nori that you can wrap the whole dango. Okay, so this is probably about 10 centimeters or 4 inches. So you want to cut it. This is 19 by 21. So I think I'm going to cut it this way. Just fold it in half. Always keep your nori seaweed in airtight, otherwise it gets really soft, and you want a crispy nori. Okay. My children always forget to seal the nori bag, so it's a little bit soft at the moment. Okay, now, and then it should go all the way up, so it's probably you need about, I think if you cut it in half, like this, it would be enough. Okay, there's 2.
Okay.
And I have the mini size one, so I'll just cut that in half. Okay, and what you want to do, you just take this and wrap it like this. Okay, so do the same to this one. Okay, and the mini size ones, you can already wrap it the same way. It's actually really cute. And just want to mention that for the nori seaweed, there's a shiny side and a rough side. The shiny side is supposed to be outside. So if you're going to put the dango, you want to put it on the rough side, the grainy side. And this is like the shiny side is on the outside. Okay. For the Mitarashi sauce, you'd like to put 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You'd want to put 3.5 tablespoons of sugar. 70 milliliters of water. 2 teaspoons of potato starch or cornstarch. 1, 2, and 2 teaspoons of mirin. If you don't have mirin, you don't have to use it. It just gives a nice fragrance and a nice glaze to the sauce. Oops. Oh, can you okay. And you'd like to mix it around. Make sure all the ingredients are dissolved before you put on the heat. Okay. Turn on the heat to medium. And then mix it until it's all thickened. You notice that the color has changed a bit. It was a bit cloudy and it's become more translucent. Okay. And once it starts to bubble, just turn down the heat a bit so you don't burn it. Move it away. Because this contains a lot of sugar, it will burn. Okay. Once it starts to thicken, just net it for a couple of minutes. If you take it off the heat too soon, this sauce will get really will turn back to liquid when it's cool. So you want to really net it. So I've kneaded for about 1.5 minutes or maybe 2 minutes. I think that would be enough. Okay. Now if you run your spatula through the bottom, you can see the bottom of the pan like this. Okay. Alrighty. So you have the Mitarashi sauce. So for the Mitarashi sauce, you just want to put it on the dango like this. Okay. And cover the dango with this sauce. I'm just gonna put it here. Just cover this dango with this sauce. Looks really good. Okay, and then the mini size one, you can also cover it up. Okay, here you have it. The grilled dango, Isobe Dango and Mitarashi Dango. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed watching this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos coming up from me, please subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to join my cooking classes here at my kitchen in Tokyo, or if you'd like to join my interactive online classes, please go to my website or visit my Facebook page for more details. Thanks for watching and hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.